I didn't want to put it on too much of a pedestal in my mind because I already knew that there was a big mental challenge involved in believing that I could do it and whatever else. I mean, the thing with free soloing is you definitely never want to overstate you don't want to exceed your capabilities.
Right.
So you have to keep a pretty clear-eyed view.
So you have to match your expectations with your abilities at all times.
So your planning, I'm guessing, is pretty much meticulous.
For hard free solos, for sure.
So what point is there when you think, I've overthought this? And all of a sudden, these things start to spiral around in your mind. Do you get to that point, or are you disciplined enough just to keep it at meticulous?
Yeah, it's about discipline, I guess.
I don't know if I've ever been accused of overthinking anything, but So part of my process with free soloing El Cap was I knew that it would be the most consequential climb in my life. I knew that it would be the most important thing I'd ever done. I knew that the film, had the potential to be great, and I knew it'd be a big deal. But I didn't want to put it on too much of a pedestal in my mind because I already knew that there was a big mental challenge involved in believing that I could do it and whatever else. And so by building it up even higher, being like, this will be the most important thing you ever do, it's like I don't really need added pressure because there was already just the fact that it's a 3,000 foot face and it hasn't been done. It's really hard. And, I felt like that was enough. And so I was kind of like, well, I don't want to. So part of my planning was that I had a couple months in Yosemite in the springtime, which is kind of like the time to do the free solo. But right after that, I'd agreed to go on this expedition to Alaska to climb some walls, and that was kind of training for this expedition to Antarctica later in the year to climb some other walls. And so I was kind of looking at
Antarctica has walls?
Yeah, some insane granite.
Ice face?
No, like granite teeth, like just giant jagged faces sticking out of the glaciers.